and his white blood cells were not moving. So his immune system was obviously not very strong. After wanding him for 3 minutes with 3 wands, the difference was incredible. It looked like the blood sample from someone else. We were all able to see it on the screen, and it was a perfect blood sample. The red blood cells were all differentiated. The white blood cells were moving around, which means that the immune system was working properly, activated, looking for anything it needed to take care of. And on top of this, the practitioner was able to see that, and all of us too, because we were all looking at the screen, that there was now bacteria in the blood. So it took her a couple of minutes to explain to us. She had to think about how to explain to us what was going on here. And then she said, well, what happens with the body when it's not taken care of, or we're taking medication that basically ignores the root causes of an illness or a problem, is that the body then pushes the issue, the pathology, deeper into the tissues. And so what this technology, this application has done, it has brought the bacteria, in this case, up into the surface blood. And this is true healing. This is what we see when we put somebody on a very exhaustive treatment of perhaps herbs and diet, et cetera, and then after a few weeks, sometimes a few months, we see this kinds of results. So, yeah, it was very exciting to see, and we had it reviewed by one of our team members, or a VA here in Vancouver, who's a naturopathic doctor, and he confirmed what we were seeing. He has training actually in live blood analysis, and was also very pleased with what he saw.
So the practitioner again, in this situation, Silvana, the practitioner again, what was her reaction or his reaction to what he saw or she saw?
Her reaction, she was really shocked. She was so positively surprised that it actually took her a few minutes to be able to express what she was seeing, because it was unexpected. Remember, this is a practitioner who had never worked with the energy. She was learning about it as we worked that day. And she's used to seeing these kinds of results after weeks or months of treatment with different modalities. So she was at a loss for words, truly.
Wow. And that's all on video, including her loss for words?
Yes. This is all on video, and the clip will be available for everyone to see when it goes on the website.
Perfect.
That's
Thank
right.
You.
So that was our second test. And the third one, which was done the same day as the live blood analysis, was done with a biopulsar reflexograph. And what this is a machine that picks up all different points, like pressure points on the right hand of the subject who's being tested. And then through a computer, it translates the information, the pulses, into color. So on the computer screen, what you see is an image of a person, and then different colors corresponding to different parts of the body. Now, this is a system that is used in Germany extensively. Like, all allopathic doctors use this technology every time that a patient comes into their office. So before the doctor actually sees the patient is given this test, so that then the practitioner will have it in front of him or her before they start talking about what the issues are, because it can really tell a lot about the flow of energy in the body, and therefore what issues might be present, what areas are weak, what areas are strong. So the same subject that we did the live blood analysis with was there for the biopulsar reflexograph test, And the baseline that we took of him had, again, some issues. It was obvious that there was no energy running through the chest area. There were sort of areas of gray, which, if you know the system, then you know it's an issue. And again, after 3 minutes of application of the Amized Fusion technology with 3 wands, it looked like the image of another individual. It was amazing. The practitioner had already explained to us in advance that the preferred color is green. When you see green in the electromagnetic field, it's an indication of balance and vitality, and that is exactly what we saw in the second image. Lots of green, red in some areas, which is also good because it's the primal energy. And so she was, again, very surprised and impressed. And we have all this on video, as well as we have the images of the before and after that the computer gave us.
Perfect.
Yes. So, well, by then we were definitely convinced that this was even bigger than we had imagined before. And so we continued doing research. We just kept ourselves open to hearing about any new instruments available, and we traveled to Victoria. In Victoria, we found a system that is similar to Kirlian photography, so it images the electromagnetic field, but it's much more sophisticated. Kirlian photography is good, and it's been around since the 1960s. This one is much newer. It's a polycontrast photography that basically measures or records the image of the electromagnetic